So these two products do essentially the same thing. They charge your phone, but each one of them caters to a slightly different audience. Let's unbox them and find out which camp you're in. Hey everyone, I'm Mark from the Spark here. Welcome back to another video where we're going to take a look at the Zeehoo LuminoCore 4-in-1 and this one, the Zeehoo FoldTrack. Okay, let's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's unbox this one first, then we'll move on to that one, then we'll compare them both. Oh, and I have my trusty iPhone 13 mini here to test them with. My iPhone 16 Pro Max is recording the side shot. Right, okay, so before we unbox it, let's just have a look around the box and see what we've got here. Qi 2 wireless charger up to 15 watts. Built-in N52 super magnet to keep your phone securely on the device. Foldable design, sliding charging module. Interesting. You see here 3-in-1 foldable magnetic wireless charging station. Nothing more to be had on the box here, except it says here 15 watt max output for the phone, 2.5 for an earphone output, and 2.5 for a watch output. So we've got a little user guide here. There we are. So if we need that, I shall look at that in a moment. Let's get this thing out of here. Anything in the bottom? Charging cable here. All right. It's a very it's a very rubbery feeling power cord this, but I am pleased to see it is USB-C to USB-C, and yeah, weirdly kind of rubbery and soft all at the same time, but quite long. I reckon that's probably about 1 meter long. That. All right. Okay. So I think I will plug that in to one of my power outlets here. Let's get this thing unwrapped. Well, it feels very solidly made, and it feels like what did that say? Please use magnetic wireless charging friendly case and avoid metal objects. Please use the included 30-watt charger. There's a cable, but there is no charger. Got some little holes here with looks like a metal plate at the back, so to help dissipate the heat, and some little rubber feet here to stop it moving around. Zeehoo on the front and some lights there show you what's happening. Okay, so it just simply does that. It is metal and this is plastic. Again, little heat oh, aha. Oh, that's neat, isn't it? See that from there? So that's for your watch. Oh, cool. Okay, what does it say here? We've got a little pull out thing here, and that is obviously for your AirPods as well. I need to get hold of my AirPods. Tells you what AirPods it doesn't support. Compatible phone devices, iPhone 12 to 16, I would assume the 17 as well. Pixel 10 series, and other phones that support wireless charging must be equipped with magnetic phone case to use. Okay, good to know. So I'd imagine if you've got a watch like an Apple Watch that fits in a similar base like that, it would also charge it too. Well, isn't that neat? Let's plug it in, see what lights light up. They're very, very bright. What are they? We're looking at instructions here. Oh, hang on. Whoa! Glad I looked at the instructions. So you've got it like that. Up we come, out we go for your phone, for your watch. Up we go to give your Apple Watch a bit more space. Here we go. So it's charging it now. Well, isn't that cool? So from behind, neat, out, up. Oh, cool! I love it when things kind of satisfyingly click and you know, like all those ratchety sounds. So you put your phone on there, so that lights up. So I would imagine, oh, and obviously you can put it in sleep mode. I don't have it set up on here. There we are. Pop that on there. Now I do have these in a bit of a thick ESR case, so they might not fit, but we'll see. Just about. And it has turned on, and there you go, that light comes on there to show you what you've got attached. Cool. So that is a neat little solution. Obviously, this is aimed at people who travel. Small little device, You can chuck it in your bag. It's even got a section here to put a little lanyard on it as well if you want to attach that somehow somewhere or keep it safe, I don't know. So is this for you? Do you travel about a lot? Would you find something useful like this to pop on your bedside table and it will charge everything you need it to charge? So that is the Zeehoo FoldTrack, and I'm impressed with that. And it really is a solid feeling product as well. Okay, we'll put that to one side for the moment, and we'll get cracking by opening up the LuminoCore 4-in-1. Again, before we open that properly, let's see what it's got going on. So 15 watt fast charging once again, and it can do your watch and your AirPods, but it has a nightlight function. It has a motor driven extension. We'll look forward to seeing that, and it does support Apple and Samsung watches too. Looks like a bit of a what do you call them? A lighthouse. Right, finally got that off there. Oh. Let's get the actual device out of here. Looks like a Dalek as well, if you know what one of those are, from Doctor Who maybe. And then in here we have a 30 watt power brick, okay, and like it said we would get in here. So we've got a very, well, this one doesn't feel like as rubbery as this one. It's a little bit more plasticky, but nevertheless still USB-C to USB-C, which obviously is good for that power delivery. And this again is probably about a meter. Let's have a look. Same as that one. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, it's longer, because this thing here is designed really to be your nightstand. Light nightstand replacement, as well as being very useful at charging your phone. So let me have a look here. What does it say? We can take that off there. Oh, hang on. Let's take that off there. Magnetic wireless charging station. It's kind of like a rubbery thing here, but you can see it has a lip there because it sticks quite nicely to whatever surface you're putting it on, and then to release it you just kind of pull that up there. So the silicone suction cup provides strong adhesion. Please use the silicone pull tab, which is that there, to release the vacuum before removing the product, which I've not done loads of times. Let's take that off there as well. Okay, I assume we can just use the same cable to get this thing powered on here. There we go. Oh, it's got that very, very satisfying indeed. That can move up and down. And then what have we got here? What did I just... There we are. And then this is your nightlight. I wonder if that... Yeah, if you keep your finger pressed on it, it gets brighter. And then goes down again, how long you're keeping your finger on that. That's the lowest you can get. But it did have some light through here as well. What's that? Oh, that's all kinds of cool. Why do I find stuff like this so interesting? So, little button there at the front. Press it. You hear that motor? Let me do that. Did you hear that? That's so cool. Maybe it'll light when I put these on as well. Yeah. So when you put a device on, it lights up. Let's put this chunky monkey here on there. Yeah, I can hear that. Again, this lights up, show you something else is charging, and then that on there, and that is charging. It's probably going to be very similar to this in that that's 15 watts and that's probably 2.5 watts each. So isn't that cool? Let's just do some shots of this at the side of my bed with the light off so you can see how bright it is or isn't. I'll take this camera with me here so we can see that. Okay, so here we are. You can probably see I've been using this thing from Hyper for a long time to charge my Apple Watch, phone and AirPods on here. But this thing here might very well replace that. So the first thing we'll do, just see how bright that little light is around the base. So that's nice, gives a nice kind of yellow pulsating light for a few moments, let you know that something's on there charging. Wonder how long that goes on for. Okay, I get the idea. It's, yeah, there we go. All right, that was quite a while, but there we are. But before we put anything else on there, let's test that backlight. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And then if we keep it pressed, there we are. It's quite bright, and then goes down again. Set it to whatever level you want. Does it remember the light setting? I assume it does. Yeah, it does. Isn't that cool? So obviously if you've got your phone on there like that and you want to just quickly see what time it is, can we move this forward a bit? Yep. And just turn it. I wonder when that goes off, will it respond to me turning it? Oh, that would have been cool. Just to turn that a little bit, just to get a little bit of light out there. So let's put that light back on. That's neat, that, isn't it? Gives you just enough light that you need to see in the dark. So it's a nice little night light on your table there. And then obviously, if we press this button here at the bottom, oh, turn that back on. These come out. Pop that on there. Pop that on there. Oh, yep. And pop that on there. I think that's a really, really neat solution. So that's the 4-in-1. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is the light. I've actually got my wife with me here. I'm going to ask her to step into shot. What do we think about this? Is that cool?
Cool.
I'll take these off. Press.
The fact it's got a light as well.
Yeah. And press this button here.
That's cool. And the light can be dimmed as well, can't it?
Yeah. And then keep your finger on it and it will dim it.
Very cool.
That is very cool. Okay. Back to me downstairs. I love these. I think Zeehoo is really making a good name for themselves in this particular market here. That is definitely going to be staying on my bedside table, and that's kind of the audience for that. If somebody wants something more permanently situated in your house, preferably at the side of your bed. I just love it. It's just so addictive just doing that. And then obviously this is for people who are just out and about and traveling, and I love how compact it is. I love that. It's all very tactile. Zeehoo, loving your stuff. So what about you? Which of these would float your boat? I think there's a case for owning both, one when you're away and one when you're at home. I have reviewed another Zeehoo product, which I'll pop the link to that in the description. If you want to support the channel, you can do that in very many various ways now. You can either like or hype, subscribe or share. Any of those things would be fantastic. And if you want to support the channel directly, you can go buy me a digital coffee by scanning that QR code if you're watching this on the telly. But again, there'll be various links in the description box below, and I'll probably try and find some affiliate links for these as well. If I've got a discount code from Zeehoo, I'll pop them there too. Okay, go watch that video next then, and I'll see you guys in the next one.